So here we are for round 4 of the Simzone GT3 Championship. As you see, just finishing qualifying there. Terrible result. I had so much more pace than lap, but could not get it together. So ended up qualifying in 10th out of, I think it was 25 on the grid. But let's see what we can do in the race. See if we can make up some positions. And green lights and away we go. Let's see what we can do into the first corner. David wasn't able to race, but Luciano was, as you see, just in front of us in that Audi on the left.
That's Luciano on the inside. He cut the track, he'll get a warning.
That Audi on the right, as you see, cutting the track, so I think he would have got a warning for that.
Oh, I got a bad exit.
Now we are up to 8th with 53 minutes to go. Struggling a bit for the pace. As you see, Luciano just up in front of us there. But I found that I really struggled for pace at this track here. But I just tried to push and tried to see if I could make anything up in the race. And just try and keep the race as clean as possible and not make any mistakes.
The old switcheroo.
Car on the right.
Thank you very much.
Clear on the right.
I'll take that back.
Now I was losing a lot of time to my teammate trying to defend, so I said that I would just let the Bentley through if he decided to overtake. And as you see, into the first corner, sends it on the braking point, so we just give him good position. Because I didn't want to lose any more time trying to defend, because I knew he had a little bit more pace than me, so I just let him through. Now on to our in-lap, pitting a little bit early to see if the undercut would work, and...
Yep, I just pressed pit limiter before the long straight, instead of push to top. Ah, that's embarrassing.
So yeah, on my in-lap, trying to get the undercut, and I pressed the pit limiter by accident.
I mean, I was doing 206 in practice, but I didn't do any practice for 9. What this was.
And that was the other thing, I hadn't actually practiced this track at night. I'd done all the practice in daytime, and my pace was really slow in the night for some reason. I was doing 206's practice in the daytime, but just terrible in the nighttime.
Is he going to give that back?
As you see, that Honda setting fastest lap of the race, quickest car on track, getting past us there. I believe something happened to him at the start because he didn't start on the formation lap, but he came through later on, so I'm not sure if he maybe had a technical problem at the start of the race.
But he held his braking point quite nicely.
Now, hardly anything happened after that with the Honda.
I just got another warning and I lost time.
But as you see, with 9 minutes to go, we get our final track limit warning.
I've got a 20-second gap and I'm not going to catch the fastest car on track. So I've got 20-second gap to the guy behind. I'm just going to take it easy for the final, what, 4 laps. I don't want to drive.
So yeah, we have a 20-second gap to the car behind. I'm not going to catch the fastest car on track in front of me. So I said, I'm just going to take it easy because I'm going to lose a lot of time if I get a drive-through. But I will lose less time just driving slow for the final, 4 or 5 laps. So that's what I did, lost a bunch of time, but at least I didn't get a drive through. So as you see, massive gap to P9 there, but we didn't lose any positions or get a drive through. So I was only able to get P10 there. My teammate got 7th. Bit disappointing for myself. I was hoping for a higher result, but we still got a decent amount of points. The race was fairly clean. So now we will try and push for the next round. I'm going to try and really practice for the next one, and see what we can do. Next round, I believe, is going to be Indianapolis, so we'll see how that goes.